finished. American war is over.
New miracle drug called aspirin, invented by Bea. New York City incorporates to unite boroughs.
Theodore Roosevelt wins election for New York governor. Entertainment entrepreneur Meadowlark buys Bowery Theater.
Hey, Crutchy, where are you going? Morning bell ain't rung yet. Get back to sleep.
I want to get there before everybody. Ever since I got the polio, it takes me extra time to warm up my leg.
You kidding? That bum penny of yours is a gold mine. You wonder how many Newsies fake a limp for sympathy? That's why they calls you Crutchy, because they wish they had one too.
Yeah, pretend is one thing. But Snyder gets the idea I can't make it on my own. They'll lock me up in the refuge for good.
Don't worry about nothing. I got your back. Hey, what do you think of my latest creation?
Wow, Jack, you're a regular Michelangelo da Vinci. But, why are you always drawing pictures of mountains and stuff?
These streets suck the life right out of my old man. Well, they ain't doing that to me. You can keep your small life in a big city. Give me a big life in a small town, way out west, where a fella can breathe. They say folks is dying to get here. Me, I'm dying to get away to a little town out west that's spanking new. And well, I ain't never been there. I can see it clear as day. If you want, I bet you could see it through. Close your eyes, come with me, where it's clean and green and pretty. And they went and made a city out of clay. Why, the minute that you get there, folks will walk right up and say, welcome home, son, welcome home to Santa Fe. Planting crops, splitting rails, swapping tales around the fire.
Except for Sunday when you lie around all day.
Soon your friends is more like family, and they's begging you to stay. That neat, living sweet in Santa Fe. Come on, down for dreaming's done. Papes won't sell themselves. Get up!
Hey, Albert, Nancy, Specs, pigtails.
Hey, Race, Papes ain't moving like they used to. I need a new selling spot. You got any ideas?
From Bottle Alley to the harbor, there's easy pickings guaranteed.
Try any banker, bum, or barber. They almost all knows how to read.
Jack!
It's a crooked game we're playing, one we'll never lose. Long as suckers don't mind paying, just to get bad news. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all? A mighty fine life, carrying the banner up and tall. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes. We live free as fishes, sure me's washing dishes. What a fine life, carrying the banner home for y'all. Good morning, miss. May I interest you in the latest news?
The paper isn't out yet.
Oh, I'd be delighted to bring it to you personally.
Gee, thanks. Hey, Jack, who's that?
Beats me. She's way out of my league, whoever she is.
Crutchy, what's the leg say? Gonna rain? No rain. Partly cloudy, clear by evening. Ha, they ought to bottle that leg of yours.
And the limp sells 50 papes a week all by itself.
I don't need the limp to sell papes. I got personality.
And don't forget ingenuity. If I hate the headline, I'll make up a headline and I'll say anything I after. Cause that's two for a penny. If I take too many, these will just makes me eat 'em after. Got a feeling bad. I give two, so
Hey, look, they're putting up the headline.
I hope it's really exciting, like an earthquake or something.
With a nice clear picture. The trolley strike? Not again.
3 weeks with the same story.
They're killing us with that snoozer.
Make way, step aside.
Dear me, what is that unpleasant aroma? I fear the sewer may have backed up during the night.
Wait, fellas, or could it be?
The
Delancey brothers.
Hey, Oscar. Word on the street says you and your brother took money to rough up striking trolley workers.
So it's on his work.
Beating on defenseless workers?
Gotta take care of your own, am I right?
I heard your man was one of them strikers.
He was. Two took care of him. What's the matter? I can't stay on your feet.
Hey, this is not a very nice thing with my family, Morris.
You ain't got no family.
These Newsies, they're my family. Mess with one of them, you mess with me and me.
Final one, Jack Sconsa!
Hey, for the Newsies, line up.
Good morning, Weasel. Did you miss me?
The name's Wiesel.
Ain't that what I said? I'll take the usual.
100 papes for the wise guy.
Why, hello there, Mr. Weasel.
50 papes for race.
Good morning, Mr. Wiesel.
50 papes for Crutchy. Have a look at this. A new kid.
I'm new too.
Don't worry, rubs right off.
I'll take 20 newspapers, please.
20 papes for the newbie. Let's see the dime.
I'll pay you when I sell them.
You're funny. Cash up front.
Okay, whatever I sell, you don't buy back, right?
This kid's a riot. Cough it up or blow. Albert, let me see your money.
Hey, you got an interesting face. Ever think of getting into the moving pictures?
You think I could?
Sure, buy a ticket. They'll let anyone in.
Excuse me, sorry, I paid for 20, but you gave me 19.
Beat it.
Hey, come on. The new kid's right, Weasel. You only gave him 19. I'm sure it was an honest mistake on account of Oscar can't count a 20 with his shoes on.
Here, now take a hike.
Give him another 50.
I don't want more papers.
What kind of news? You don't want more papers?
I'm no charity case. I don't even know you.
This here is the famous Jack Kelly. He once escaped jail on the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage. Made all the papes. And I'm Casey, but my pals call me Crutchy.
How old are you, kid?
I'm 10. Almost.
Okay, if anybody asks, you're 7.
Youngest sells more papers. And if we're gonna be partners, then we gotta...
Who said we wanted to be partners?
Selling with Jack is the chance of a lifetime. You learn from him, you learn from the best.
If he's the best, then what's he got to do with me?
'Cause this one small could easily throw up 1,000 papers a week, right, Crutchy?
Look sad, kid. We're gonna make millions.
I'm Les, and it's my brother David.
Nice to meet you, Davey. My two bits come off the top. Then we split everything 70-30.
50-50. You want to have a fast one, I'll look good, would ya?
Come on, 60-40. That's my final offer.
Deal.
That's disgusting.
That's just business. Newsies, hit the streets. The sun is up, that wine stinks, and this kid ain't getting any younger. Oh, I'll be out there carrying the middle man. We're always out there soaking every sucker that we can. Here's a headline: Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, sell an exhibition. We'll be out there carrying the medicine. It's out there carrying the medicine. It's out there carrying the medicine. Let's go!
The world is in trouble. Our circulation is down for the 3rd quarter in a row.
We could use an exciting headline, Mr. Pulitzer.
What have we got today?
The trolley strike.
That's not exciting. It's epic.
It's boring. Folks just want to know, is the trolley coming or ain't it?
Big photos attract readers, sir.
Do you know what big photos cost?
But without flashy photos or headlines, how are we going to sell more papers?
We don't sell papers. Newsies sell papers.
That's ridiculous.
Newsies sell papers. We don't sell papers.
That's brilliant.
Thank you. Right now, we charge the Newsies 50 cents per 100 papers.
What if we raise their price to 60 cents per 100?
A mere tenth of a penny per paper.
Every newsie would have to sell 125 more papers to earn back the same amount.
Exactly, and my circulation would grow.
What if we gave them an incentive to sell more papers, like a bonus?
This is a business, not a charity. Those kids need to know the value of hard work like I do when I was their age. I started out with nothing, and look at me now.
You're a kingmaker, an inspiration.
A role model for the young and destitute.
In a week's time, the Newsies will be working twice as hard, and they'll be twice as proud of themselves. They'll thank me for this someday.
Yeah, someday.
The price of Newsies goes up in the morning.
Hurrah!
Hurrah.
Paper, evening pape here.
Sing 'em to sleep, why don't ya?
You try.
Extra! Terrified prey from burning inferno. You heard the story right here. Thank you.
You just made that up.
Did not. Said he had the story right here, and he did.
My father taught me not to lie.
Ooh, and mine taught me not to starve.
Hey, I just saw my last paper.
Kid's a natural, Jack.
I still have one left.
So to pay for it.
Buy a pape from a poor orphan.
Oh, you poor thing. Of course I'll buy a paper. Here's a dime. Born to the breed.
This is so much better than school.
Don't even think about it. When Pop goes back to work, we go back to school. Our father tangled with the delivery truck on the job. Messed his leg up real bad. That's how come we had to find work.
Oh, yeah, sure, that makes sense. Too bad about your dad.
Jack, it's Snyder. Amps grade.
Jack Kelly! Stop! Officer, grab him! Jack Kelly, you get back here!
Who was that?
That was Snyder the spider. A real sweetie.
Runs a jail for underage kids called the Refuge.
The more kids they lock up, the more money the city pays them.
Problem is, all the money goes straight into Snyder's own pockets.
Do yourself a favor and steer clear of Snyder and the refuge.
Receipt.
Pat.
Hey, Miss Meta.
Jack, Kelly, get yourself over here and give me a hug.
Davy, Les, this is Miss Meta Larkin, the greatest star of the Bowery today. She also owns a joint.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you, kids. And these amazing young ladies are the Bowery Brigade, hardest working artists in the city. Say hello, girls.
Hello.
Wow, we real live troopers.
A pleasure. My name's Dave. David. Davy.
What are you, triplets? Ada, pleasure's mine, I'm quite sure.
I'm Olive. How do you do? And this here's Ethel. Hello.
I'm Les.
Aw, who's this little cutie pie?
I'm Les.
This is Les.
I'm Les.
You know what they always say, girls. Less is more.
Places.
Thanks, Pat.
I'm Les.
Crutchy, how's the leg doing today?
Sunny with 0% chance of rain, Miss Meta.
That's my Casey.
Hey, Miss Meta. Got in a little situation out in the street. Mind if we hide out here for a while?
Is Snyder the spider after you again? Make yourself at home.
You really know? Did you really skip jail in the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage?
He sure did.
What would the governor be doing at a juvenile jail?
Hey, Just so happens he wanted to show that he cared about the orphans and such. So I got his mug in the paper, I got my butt in the back seat, and we rode off together.
You really know Governor Roosevelt?
He don't, but I do. Teddy's a real patron of the arts. Been a big fan of mine for years. By the way, Jack, can you paint me some more of these backdrops? Things have been going so well, I can actually pay you soon.
Oh, I couldn't take your money, Miss Meadow.
You pictured that?
It's really good.
Your friend is quite an artist.
Don't get carried away. It's a couple of trees.
The boy's got natural aptitude.
Geez, I've never known no one with aptitude.
Miss Meta, you're on.
Kids, stay as long as you like. You're with Meta now. Ready, ladies?
Break a leg, Miss Meta.
Why'd they tell her to break a leg? Don't they like her?
It means good luck in theater lingo.
You guys can watch from backstage. I'm gonna go out front.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the magnificent Meta Larkin and her Bowery Brigade.
Well, howdy-do, everybody. Welcome to my theater. Yes, sirree, it's a brand new century with a brand new set of rules for women, and me and the brigade are gonna tell you all about them. Maestro, if you please. Dear Father, said I, won't you tell me the wonders my future may hold? Said he, Deborah Sue, what's the matter with you? You're a dame and dames do like they're told. He thought girls should be seen and not heard, but I'm planning to have the last word. I'm more than just a pretty face. Don't try to keep me in my place. You think there's all these big things ladies can't do, or is it that you're scared me too? I'm better than you. I'm gonna take my turn at bat. There's lots of ways to skin a rat. George Washington found glory from the armies he led, but look what Betsy Ross did with the needle and thread. So don't be fooled by the pattern and lace. I'm more than just a pretty face.
Why, hello there.
Hi. So, where's the paper you promised me?
I'm all sold out. What you writing?
I'm a reporter. I'm reviewing the show for the New York Sun, and I'm not in the habit of talking to strangers.
And you're gonna make a lousy reporter. Name's Jack Kelly.
I'm Catherine. What is that you're drawing?
It's Miss Meta and the girls. Yeah, maybe you can use it for your review.
Wait, you just drew this? Right now? I'm impressed.
Hey, you two, you got in for free. At least pay attention.
Sorry, Miss Meta.
She's more than just a pretty face. Don't try to put her in her place. Cause let's be fair, men can't do certain things right.
Like ripping all through dinner.
And a story on that was sad to see a bubble burst. But starting now, it's ladies first. Here come the women doctors
And reporters.
and cops. We won't have time for housework, but we'll lend you our mops. Cause I proves that they take me that space. I'm more than just a pretty face. Though that's included. More than just a pretty face. See you in Congress. More than just a pretty face.
Sorry we're late. We had to help our mom with something.
You guys got a mother? Why, I was gonna get me one of those.
We have a father, too.
A mother and a father? Well, ain't they the hoi polloi?
So how's it going today?
Kid, ask us after they put up the headline.
Here it comes now.
New newsy price. 60 cents per 100. What'd you say? They jacked up the price of the papes. 10 cents more per 100. What
This is ridiculous. I can't believe this. What y'all standing around for?
Get a load of this, Jack.
Like Pulitzer don't get enough money already. Papes for the Newsies. Line up.
Hey, good joke, Weasel. Really got the guys going. I'll take 100 and be on my way.
100 will cost you 60.
What? That's highway robbery. Me and the crew will take a hike over the Journal of the Sun.
Yeah!
I'll save you the walk. They up their prices too.
It's the same price all around town. New day, new price.
Why the jack up?
I don't make the rules, I just work here. See you buying or moving along.
Newsies, circle up.
They can't just do that, can they?
Why not? It's their paper.
It's their world.
And we got no rights. We got the right to do what they tells us to.
We got the right to protest.
And we also got the right to starve. Come on, let's go out there and get our papes while we still can.
Okay, here's the deal. If we don't sell papes, no one is selling papes. No one gets that wagon until they put the price back where it belongs.
What, like a strike?
Yeah, you and Davey were on strike.
I didn't say that.
We shut down the workers just like how the markers shut down the trolleys.
And the cops will bust our heads. Half them strikers is laid up with broke bones.
Hey, cops ain't gonna care about a bunch of kids. Right, Davey? Stick together, we can do anything.
Well, if you want to strike, you have to have a union, and a union has to have official membership.
What do you call them?
Hi. Well, now you have to have officers.
I nominate Jack Kelly for president.
Well, if you want to strike, the membership's got to vote.
Oh, okay, guys, ready? Let's vote. Okay. Do we roll over and the posts will pick our little pockets? Or do we strike?
Strike!
The Newsies of Lower Manhattan are officially on strike.
What next?
Guess we've got ourselves a union.
Yeah!
Pulitzer and Hess, they think we're nothing. Are we nothing?
No!
Pulitzer and Hess, they think they got us. Do they got us?
No!
Even though we ain't got hats or badges, we're a union just by saying so. And the world will know.
What's to stop some other kids from coming along to try and sell our papes?
Just let them try.
No, we all stick together or we can't do anything. We can't beat up on other newsies. What's it gonna take to stop the wagons? Are we ready?
Yeah!
What's it gonna take to stop these scabbers? Can we do it?
Yeah!
We'll do what we gotta do until we break the will of mighty Bill and Joe.
And the world will know. And the journal too. Mr. Hearst and Pulitzer, have we got news for you? See, the world don't know, but they're gonna pay.
Instead of hawking headlines, we'll be making them today.
And our ranks will grow.
And we'll kick their rears.
Yeah! And the world will know that we've been here.
When the circulation bell starts ringing, will we hear it?
No!
What if the Delancey's come out swinging? Will we hear it?
No! When you got 100 voices singing, who can hear a lousy whistle blow? And the world will know that this ain't no game, that we got a ton of rotten fruit and perfect aim. We've been down too long, and we paid our dues.
And the things we do today will be tomorrow's news.
And the die is cast, and the torch is passed, and a roar will rise, and our ranks will grow and grow and grow, and so the world will feel the fire and finally
Newsies, circle up.
I'd say we launched our strike in a most auspicious manner. Okay, I don't know what that means, but we sure scared the bejeebers out of Weasel.
Did you see the Delanceys? They didn't know which way was up.
So, what next?
Well, now you have to spread the word. Let the rest of the city's newsies know about the strike. Strengthen numbers.
Yeah, you guys, you heard Dave. You gotta strengthen numbers. Come on.
I'll take Harlem.
I got Midtown.
I got the Bronx.
And I got the Bowery.
Okay, Tommy Boy, you take East Side. Specs, you take Queens. And towards Brooklyn. Come on, Spot Collinger. Hey, you told me scared of Brooklyn.
Hey, man, I ain't scared of no Turk, but that spot cuddling got me a little jittery.
Come on. Fine then, me and Davy, we'll take Brooklyn.
Why is everyone so scared of Brooklyn?
What are you doing here?
Asking a question. Have you got an answer? Why is everyone so scared of Brooklyn?
'Cause Spot Cullen's the toughest newsie in town.
And Brooklyn's the 6th largest city in the world. Get Brooklyn, get the motherload.
Wouldn't a strike be more effective if someone in charge knew about it?
Hey, you got a name or something?
Catherine Plummer. It's my byline, the name I publish under.
Oh, okay, guys. She's a dame reporter for the New York Sun. Shouldn't you be at the flower or ballet show or something?
Listen, I know a great story when I see one. Couple of ragtag Davids take on a local Goliath.
Hey, that's pretty good.
We never said that. You didn't have to. I did.
You know, I've read a lot of papers in my time. I never did no girl reporter writing hard news.
Wake up to the new century, Mr. Kelly. It's 1899. The game's changing. How about an exclusive interview?
I'd say we save an exclusive for a real reporter.
I don't know.
Do you see anybody else giving you the time of day? Look, so I'm just busting out of the social pages here. But you give me the exclusive, let me run with the story, and I promise I will give you the space. Just give me a chance. You help me, and I help you.
Jack, just give her a chance. She's all right.
I mean, I guess I'm with Hazel. If the girl can sell the paper, why can't she write it?
Yeah.
All right, you want a story? Here's your story. Hosanna's got to respect the work and rights of the kids in the city.
They can't just change the rules when they feel like it.
That's right. We do the work, so we get a say.
We have a union.
Yeah.
So, you really think we could be in the papers?
If your protest shuts down a paper like The World, you're gonna make the front page.
If you want a story, I'll get you a story. Be in front of the distribution wagon tomorrow morning, and you'll get a story. And make sure your pal brings that camera. You can count on me.
Les, we have to get you home.
Oh, David, what are we gonna say to Mom and Pop when we come back with no money?
I guess some things are worth going hungry for. Jack, I'll meet you back here to head for Brooklyn.
You bet.
So, Mr. Kelly, what's your story? Working your way through art school? That drawing you did at the theater showed real talent.
Art school? You kidding me? I'm just a newsie.
You're not just a newsie. You're their leader. What are your hopes for tomorrow's strike?
All right, well, today we stopped the newsies from carrying out the papes. But them wagons, they still deliver to the rest of the city. Tomorrow, we stop the wagons.
Are you scared?
Good question. Do I look scared? Ask me again in the morning.
Good answer. Good night, Mr. Kelly.
Hey, Plumber. Write it good, will ya? We both got a lot counting on you.
You heard the man. Write it good. No pressure. Newsies, stop the world. A little hyperbole never hurt anyone. With all eyes fixed on the trolley strike, there's another battle brewing in the city. And if I could just write about it. Come on, Catherine. The kids are counting on you. Oh, you poor kids. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write or the right way to write it. This is big, lady. Don't screw it up. This is not some little vaudeville I'm reviewing. Poor little kids versus rich, greedy sourpusses. Ha! It's a cinch! It can practically write itself, and let's pray it does. 'Cause I may have mentioned I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that plus the screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl, that's a girl. How the heck is that even legal? Look, just go and get her. Not only that, there's a story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Speak up, take a stand, and there's someone to write about it. That's how things get better. Give life's little guy some ink, and when it dries, center stage, you watch what happens. And who's there with her camera and her pen? As boys turn into men, they'll storm the gates, and then just watch what happens when they do. A modern-day David is poised to take on the rich and powerful Goliath. With the swagger of one twice his age, armed with nothing more than a few nuggets of truth, Jack Kelly stands ready to face the behemoth Pulitzer. Now that's how you turn a kid into a legend. Give those kids and me the brand new century and watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or die. The fight is on and I can't watch what happens. But all I know is nothing happens if you just give in. It can't be any worse than how it's been. And it just so happens that we just might win. So whatever happens, let's
Is anyone else coming?
I don't got a clue.
Well, we need backup. Pulitzer's goons is gonna make mince meat out of us.
They're gonna pound us into smithereens.
Bring 'em on, I say.
Whoa, hold on, everyone. Jack, you've seen Spot Conlon, though, right? Is Brooklyn coming?
Okay, well, you want to prove that we're not going to fold at the first sign of trouble.
Are we?
We're not. There's us, and then there's Harlem.
Not so fast, boss. Harlem wants to know what Brooklyn's gonna do.
How about Queens?
Queens will be right here backing us up.
You see?
As soon as they get the nod from Brooklyn.
I got the same fisheye in Midtown.
See, Oscar, looks like we got bum information about strike here happening today. My school bus norm could use a day of rest.
I was thinking, are we doing the right thing?
Of course we are.
Look, you guys, maybe just put this off a couple of days.
No. Look, now's our chance. We stand together now, or we don't got a shot. Come on, baby, tell them.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way, but let us seize the day.
Hey, Jack, look what I made. Strike! Good, huh?
Oh, that's great. Hey, any sound reinforcements? Baby.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Once we've begun, if we stand as one, someday become somehow. And a prayer becomes a vow.
And the strike starts right now.
The sun is up, the birds are singing. Step right up and get your papers.
Who are they?
Scabs.
Well, if they think they can just waltz in here and
We
take
can
our
handle
job,
it.
let's
We
joke 'em.
all stand together or we don't stand a chance. Jack?
Okay, guys, listen. Pulitzer thinks we're gutter rats with no respect for nothing, including each other. Is that who we are?
No.
So for the sake of every kid and every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse in this town, I beg you, throw down your papers and join our strike.
I'm with you.
Me too.
You're kidding me, right?
At the end of the day, who are you gonna trust? Them or them?
Oh, what the heck? Father's gonna kill me anyway.
Yeah! Now's the time to seize the day.
Now is the time to seize the day.
Answer the call and don't delay.
Answer the call and don't delay. Wrongs will be righted.
learned a lesson.
Newsies, it's the Bulls!
You can't run forever, Kelly. Get him, Morris.
Run, Jack, run, I got this. What's the matter, Morris? Can't stay on your feet?
Obstructing justice. It's off the record for you. Take that kid away.
No! Crutchy!
Jack!
Jack Kelly, you get back here. Somebody grab that hooligan.
All right, show's over. Clear the square. Everyone go home.
Let me go far away, somewhere they will never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. When the city's finally sleeping and the moon looks old and gray, I get on the train that's bound for Santa Fe, and I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more lying, no more battle men denying me my bay. Just a moon so big and yellow turns night right day. Dreams come true, yeah, they do, in Santa Fe.
Dear Jack, greetings from the refuge. How are you? I'm okay. Guess I wasn't much help yesterday. Tonight has soaked me real good with my crutch. Oh yeah, Jack. This is Crutchy, by the way. These here guards, they is rude. They say, jump kid, you jump or you're screwed. But the food ain't so badly so far, 'cause so far they ain't brung us no food. Ha ha. Anyway, so guess what? There's this secret escape plan I got. Tie a sheet to the bed, toss the end out the window, climb down, then take off like a shot. Maybe though, not tonight. I ain't slept and my legs still ain't right. Hey, but Pulitzer, he's going down. And then Jack, I was thinking we might just go, like you were saying, where it's clean and green and pretty with no buildings in our way. And you's riding Palominos every day. Once that train makes I'll be fine. Good as new. But there's one thing that I needed to do. In the alley, you said that a family looks out for each other. So you tell all the fellas for me to protect one another. The end. Your friend. Your best friend. Go get him, Crutchy.
Hey, good news, everyone. We got creamed yesterday by them goons.
Our strike really struck out.
I heard they got Crutchy. Did they get Jack too?
No one's seen him.
Morning, everybody.
What's so good
about it?
Would you get a load of these glum mugs? Could these really be the same heroes who made front page of the New York Sun?
The front page of what? Newsies Stop the World. Now that's a headline even Albert could sell.
Hey!
Would you look at that's me?
Wait till my old man gets full of this. I'll be last one in line for the tub tonight.
You really got us in the pape?
You got yourselves in the pape. Where's Jack? Did they get him too?
You got away.
Oh my goodness. Catherine, Davy, can you just please show the seriosity long enough to just drink in this moment? I'm famous?
Okay. But where does it say famous is being paid?
Pigtail, sweetheart, you don't need money when you're famous. When you're famous, the world's your oyster.
What are you talking about, Race?
They gives you whatever you want, gratis.
Such as
A pair of new shoes with matching laces.
a permanent box at the Sheep's Head races.
Pastrami on rye with a sour pickle.
My personal mug on a wooden nickel.
Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Suddenly, I'm respectable, staring right at your lousy with stature.
Nobbing with all the muckety mucks. I'm blowing my dough and going deluxe.
And there I'll be, ain't I pretty? It's my city, I'm the king of New York. I saw a gold watch with a chain to twirl it.
My very own bed and an indoor toilet.
A barbershop haircut that costs a quarter.
The regular beat for the Star Reporter.
And Sprite Punk, she's the king of New York.
I'm the king of New York.
We was sunk, pale and pitiful.
Bunch of wet noodles,
Pulitzer's poodles. I gotta be either dead or dreaming. Cause look at that pape with my face beaming. Tomorrow they may wrap fishes in it. But I was a star for one whole minute. Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Wait and see, this is gonna make both the Delancey's pee in their panties. Flashbacks are shooting bright as the sun. I'm one highfalutin son of a gun. I guarantee, though I struck out, I ain't tapped out. I'm the king of New York. Birds may flee, let 'em did just snap one picture. You're the king of New York. History, front page story, guts and glory. I'm the king. Of New York.
Here's everything I owe for the first backdrop, and plus the 2 new ones, and just a little extra to account, because I'm gonna miss you so.
Thanks, Miss Meta. You're a gem.
Just remember, Jack, when you go somewhere and it turns out not to be the right place, you can always go somewhere different. But if you're running away from something, nowhere's ever the right place.
I gotta get out of the city. It's killing me.
Maybe you should read this letter first. Specs dropped it off where you were painting.
Hey, Miss Meta.
Why, hello there. You Newsies sure are making your own headlines, aren't you?
Well, that's why we've come. You haven't seen Jack, have you?
He's been painting all night. How can I help you?
We'd like to hold a rally tonight for the Newsies, but we need a safe place to do it.
And do you want to use my theater?
Please.
Hey, that's good, kid. You should go into acting. Just so happens we're dark tonight, so the theater's all yours.
Wow, thank you.
Happy to help the cause.
You find Jack? Is he here?
He'll be right out, Miss Palmer, and thanks for a swell review. It really helped business.
Just doing my job. Jack, there you are.
And that's my cue to exit. See you rebels here tonight at 6. Viva la resistance!
Hey, how about letting a pal know you're alive?
Where did you go? We couldn't find you.
Ever think I don't want to be found?
You seen the paper? We're front page news.
Above the fold.
Wow, good for you.
What's with the attitude? Catherine wrote a great story.
Thanks, Davy. I mean, everyone wants to meet the famous Jack Kelly. Even Spot Collins sent the kid to say, next event you can count on Brooklyn. How about that?
But we got stomped to the ground.
Yeah, but with press like this, our fight is far from over.
Save your breath. It's hopeless.
Hey, Jack, where's that supposed to be?
Santa Fe.
It's beautiful.
Once I get me enough money, I'm gonna move there.
Hey, it's good to have a plan.
It ain't a plan. It's just a dream. Another dream that ain't gonna happen, just like the strike.
But it's not just a dream. Not after tonight's rally, a citywide meeting where every newsie gets a say in a vote. And we do it after working hour, so nobody loses a day's pay. Smart?
Wanna see how smart it is? Look at this.
Wow. What is it?
It's Pulitzer, putting the big boot to the newsies.
Jack, that's amazing. You've got real talent. You should be inside the paper illustrating, not outside hawking it.
Kidding me? I'm a newsie.
Which is why you have to come to the rally.
They kicked our butts all over Newsy Square, thanks to my big mouth. No way am I putting my pals back in danger.
We're doing something that's never been done before. How could that not be dangerous?
Specs brought me a letter from Crutchy at the refuge. They beat the kid so bad. What if he don't make it? Are you willing to shoot it up for 1/10 of a penny per pape?
You said it yourself. My family wouldn't be in this mess if my father had a union. This is a fight we have to win.
How would quitting now do Crutchy any good? Come on, Dave, there's not much time. We gotta go spread the word.
I have to go too. I'm late. Please, Jack, come to the meeting.
See you tonight.
Think about it.
Should have kept that big mouth of yours shut and a line for you, Jack.
What?
So much sympathy for the trolley workers, but absolutely none for the newsies.
Because the trolley strikers are striking for a fair contract. The newsies are striking against me.
That Jack Kelly seems to be quite an effective leader.
I have it under good authority that Jack Kelly was arrested for stealing food and clothing. I want a public example made of him.
Mr. Pulitzer, sir, Jack Kelly's here, and he looks pretty roughed up, poor boy.
The guest of honor. Right on schedule. Not a peep at you, young lady. You're enough trouble as it is. So which Jack Kelly is this? The charismatic union organizer or the thief and escaped convict?
What gives us more in common, Joe?
Impotence is in bad taste when crawling for mercy.
Crawling? Dragged is more like it. You may run this town, but there's some of us who can't be bullied. Even some reporters.
Such a young lady who made you yesterday's news? Talented girl. Catherine, come here. I trust, my daughter, Catherine. Yes, my daughter. But you might be asking yourself, why the nom de plume? I offered Catherine a life of wealth and leisure. Instead, she chose to pursue a career until this little hiccup.
Jack, I swear.
Don't trouble the boy with your problems, dearest. Mr. Kelly has a playful of his own. What you say, Warden Snyder?
Hello, Jack. I saved your old bunk for you back at the refuge. The dead delinquents would be so happy to see you back behind bars.
Defy me, Jack, and I'll make sure you're from the crutch never leaves the refuge.
I do wish you to consider, Mr. Pulitzer.
Answer me this, Jack. Do you want to be the reason why all your friends rot away in jail?
No.
No, I didn't think so. So I'll tell you this. Speak against this hopeless strike tonight, and I'll see it to your pockets are filled with enough cash to take you. Where was it?
Santa Fe.
There ain't a person in this room who don't know that you stink.
And if they know me, they know I don't care. So, Mr. Kelly, do we have a deal?
Newsies need our help today.
Newsies need our help today.
Tell them Brooklyn's on their way.
Tell them Brooklyn's on their way.
We're from
Brooklyn.
We are
Newsies.
We are
Brooklyn. Newsies. We're the kids from the beaches of Brighton, Prospect Park and the Navy are here. Strikes ain't fun, but they sure is exciting. Loud and clear, Brooklyn's here.
Bro that gave me birth, friendliest place on earth. Pay us a visit and see what we means. And when you do,
we'll take you halfway to Queens. Now them stokers is in for a soaking. What a sad way to end a career. There's a joke when if they think we're joking. Loud and clear. Flushing's here. Richmond's here. Woodside's here. So's the Bronx. Brooklyn's here. Loud and clear. We is here.
It's
Brooklyn's got your back.
Newsies of New York City, welcome to my theater in the start of your revolution. Long live the resistance!
Let's hear for Spot Collins in Brooklyn.
Newsies United. The seal poster has to say to you now.
Hey, Davey, where's Jack?
Where's Jack? We want Jack.
I'm sorry, guys. No sign of him yet. Looks like you're doing a solo.
Jack.
Newsies of New York, look at what we've done. We're making history. We've got every newsie from every paper in every neighborhood here tonight. Tonight, we declare that we is just as much of a part in that newspaper than any editor or any reporter. We're done being treated like kids. For now, let's treat us like equals.
Want to be treated like an adult? Start acting like one.
And here's Jack.
All right. Okay, Pulitzer raised the price of papers so much as a word to us. That was a lousy thing to do. So we go on strike. So how long can you go without making money? However long, trust me, Pulitzer can go longer. Mr. Pulitzer has officially given me his word. If we disband the union, he will not raise the price again for 2 years. I say we take the deal. Vote no on the strike. Just vote no.
Here's your money, Jack. You should feel very proud of yourself. That was some speech you made.
What do you care? And who said you could look at my drawings?
Netta gave them to me.
Who'll give them back?
These are drawings of the refuge, aren't they? 3 kids to a bed and vermin everywhere.
Why should I tell you anything? You double-crossed this to your father. Your father!
Joseph Pulitzer may be my father, but I wanted to make my own way. I told you, my professional name was Plumber, and it is!
I don't know what to believe no more.
Jack, believe me, I'm on your side, but I need to know you didn't turn your back on your friends just for the money.
I ain't gonna see no more of my pals beat up and tossed in jail. No matter how long we strike, your father ain't giving up. I don't know what else we can do.
But I do.
No, wait, I'm through.
Really, Jack, really? Being the boss doesn't mean you have all the answers. Just the brains to recognize the right one when you hear it.
Okay, I'm listening.
The strike was your idea, the rally was Davy's, and my plan will take us to the finish line.
The Children's Crusade. Now that's a headline.
For the sake of all the kids in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse of New York, I beg you, join us. With those words, you challenged our whole generation to help each other.
I can't believe it. People like you would never give me the time of day. Yet here you are carrying the banner. Why?
We all need something to believe in, Jack. I believe in the story. I believe in you, and so do all the other newsies.
We gotta let your father know the next century belongs to us.
Exactly. If we publish your drawings with my work, and if every kid under 21 read it and stayed home from work, or better yet, came to Newsies Square and actually joined the strike, I mean, even my father couldn't ignore that.
Only we got no way to print it. Your father controls all the printing presses in town.
I know where there's a printing press and no one would ever think we'd use.
What are we still standing here for?
The janitor's been working here since he was 8 and hasn't had a raise in 20 years. He's with us 100%. The old printing press is inside.
Hey, you bring enough newsies to keep us covered?
Oh, we can hold a whole hoe down in here with all we got, and more on the way.
Good job. Tim, keep quiet.
It's good to have you back.
Let's do this thing.
I can see why they threw this old girl down to the cellar, but a little grease and she'll be good as gold. Jack, this is Dorothy. She knows just about everything there is to know about printing.
Nice to meet you. Work one of the papers?
No, my father owns the Trib.
Whoa.
And this is Miss Hurst. She'll be typesetting the article for us.
Miss Hurst, so I suppose you're the daughter of William Randolph Hearst?
And proud to be part of your revolution.
Ain't that something? Your papa owns the journal.
I know.
Wow.
Jack, let's get rolling. I have to get this paper and your drawings to someone who's going to be very interested in seeing them. Jack?
It's just, I never thought I could feel like this. Like something I believed in, something important. It's actually possible.
There's change coming once and for all. You make the front page, and man, you is major news. Tomorrow they'll see what we are, and sure as a star, we ain't come this far. That's been kept out of sight, but no more. In a few hours by dawn's early light, we'll be ready to fight us a war. This time we're in it to stay. Talk about seizing the day.
Writing in ink or in blood, it's the same either way. Squeeze them until they pay.
In the words of Union Leader Jack Kelly, we will work with you. We will even work for you. But we will be paid and treated as valuable members of your organizations.
Here we go.
Good luck, Jack.
You too, Catherine.
This is for kids shining shoes on the street with no shoes on their feet every day. This is for kids sweating blood in the shops while the bosses and cops look away. Look at us all standing tall, glaring and raring to brawl. Armies of guys who are sick of the lies, getting ready to rise to the call. Once and for all, there'll be blood on the wall if they doubt us. They think they're running this town, but this town will shut down without us. 10,000 kids in the square, 10,000 kids in the square, 10,000 fists in the air, 10,000 fists. Show you what's gonna be fair. Once and for
just blaming you.
How's everyone doing this morning?
Hey, you can't just barge in here.
You're behind this? We had a deal.
And it came with a money-back guarantee. Thanks for your lessons in the power of the press.
Those youngsters wrote a pretty convincing paper.
Yeah, no doubt written by my daughter.
I'd sign her up before someone else grabs her away.
I demand to know who defined my ban on printing strike material.
Oh, royal employees. We would never take our business elsewhere.
The old printing press in the cellar.
This all began because you wanted to sell more papers, but now your circulation is down 70%.
Why don't you just come talk to us?
Guys like Joe don't talk to nothings like us. But a very wise reporter once told me, a real boss don't need the smarts to know all the answers, just the smarts to know the right one when he hears it.
Why don't you have a look outside, Mr. Pulitzer? In case you haven't noticed, you're surrounded.
Can't get a paper or shoe shine.
You can't even ride an elevator or cross the Brooklyn Bridge.
You can't even leave your own building.
So what's your next move, Joe?
Mr. Kelly, if I may speak to you alone.
You can do it, Jack.
I cannot put the price back where it was. There are other considerations.
I get it. You need to save your face from all these folks. I'm young and you're stupid.
Thank you for understanding.
But I got constituents, legitimate gripe.
What if I cut the price by half and get the other papers to do the same? It's a compromise we can all live with.
But you eat our losses. Anything we can't sell, you buy back full price.
What's to stop Newsies from buying papers they can't sell? My costs will explode.
No Newsies gonna break their back hauling papers they can't sell. But if they can buy a few more without risk, they might actually sell them. Then your circulation would grow. It's a compromise we can all live with.
That's not a bad head you've got on your shoulders.
So, we have a deal?
That's disgusting.
Of New York.
We won! Governor, this is the talented young man I told you about, Jack Kelly.
Pleased to meet you, Jack. I was told you were just shared a carriage ride. May I?
Wow, yes, sir. Newsies of New York. May I introduce Governor Theodore Roosevelt?
My fellow citizens, today you've demonstrated the power of sticking together for what is right. I believe the future in your hands will be bright and prosperous. And your drawings, Jack, have brought another matter to bear. Come out, Casey. Your pals are waiting.
Who's Casey? I'm Casey, but you can all call me Crutchy.
Crutchy!
Newsies forever. And look at what I brought yous. A gift straight from the refuge.
It's Snyder the Spider.
Ain't looking so tough no more, huh?
With those drawings, Jack, you made an eloquent argument for shutting down the refuge. Be assured that Warren Snipes' abuses will be fully investigated. Officers?
So long, sucker.
Mr. Pulitzer, sir, I have an idea.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jack, for showing me we all need to fight for justice whenever it's right. Best of luck to you, son. Newsies forever!
Jack, I just had a brilliant idea. Well, actually, my secretary Hannah had a great idea, but I agree. I want you to draw political cartoons for my paper.
Me?
If one of your drawings could convince the governor to shut down the refuge, what might a daily political cartoon do to expose the own doings in our own government back rooms?
That's a brilliant idea. And you can hire him at double the standard rate.
Well, with the strike being settled, I guess I should start heading for Santa Fe.
You can't leave now.
My father just hired you as a professional cartoonist, Jack.
Yeah, what has Santa Fe got that New York ain't? Sandstorms?
Better yet, what's New York got that Santa Fe ain't?
New York's got us, and we're a family. and we're begging you to stay.
Did I hear something about the strike being settled?
Papes for the Newsies. Line up. That's papes ain't gonna sell themselves.
What do you say, brother? I got your back, you got mine. Deal?
Deal.
We'll all be out there carrying the banner, man, oh man. We're always out there soaking every sucker that we can. Here's a headline, Newsies on a mission. Kill the competition, sell the next edition. We'll be out there carrying the banner. See us out there carrying the banner. Always out there carrying the banner. Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Suddenly, I'm respectable, staring right at your lousy pistachio. Glory be, I'm the king of New York. Victory, front page story, guts and glory. I'm the king of New York.
We've got our hoofers coming back out to do a little tap ditty for you guys. We want to thank you for being here today. And then we'll be welcoming back our cast and crew for you for their bows. Thank you for being here for their final show of their Newsies Jr 22 to 23 run. Let's welcome to the stage our crew members. Put your hands together for the magic behind the scenes. Let's give it up for the cast. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Let's reopen that curtain and allow our hard-working newsies to come on out.
Okay, we'd like to appreciate Miss Pelton for all of the hard work that she does for this group. We signed a few things for you.
Awesome. Autographs at future projects.
We got little messages all over the back.
Thank you so much. Love you guys.
Group hug.
Yay. Let's pull up the house lights and get a great group photo, shall we? Thanks, you guys.